I literally sound like the fucking Rain Man. All right, let me take you through my trip here. All right? I had some fucking guy. He was like in his early 60s. Give me this fucking look like he was going to punch me in the face to the point I had to say something to him. And I know you guys are thinking like, Bill, what the fuck? You're talking shit to a guy 63. Well, I'm going to be 48 this week. So, you know, when I was 15, he was 30. So it's not that bad. We're pretty close. Right? When I was 10, he was 25. Right? You know, you think he wouldn't have picked on me back then? This is what happened, right? So I went down, go down to the airport, right? I got bumped up the business. So I get to go, first I get to go into the lounge, right? I get to go in and fucking pour myself some cornflakes or whatever. So I go into the lounge, and there's this fucking guy, right? He just, I don't know. I got on the elevator, and he was there, and he was kind of in my space, but he was a little oblivious or whatever, right? Fucking horseshoe level bald, and he dyes the sides, which is always hysterical to me. Like, dude, why are you still dyeing that? You think that makes you look younger? So anyways, it's like it's before 5 in the morning, because that's what time my flight is. And, you know, I go up to the lounge and I set my shit down. He goes his other way. I'm not even thinking about this guy. And then I'm walking over to where the cereal is, and so's he. All right? Like two planes about to land, you know, on the same runway. I'm in front of him. I have priority. So I walk over there, and then I feel him standing too close to me. And when I finish, you know, I just did a couple of turns, you know, the fucking cereal thing, couple turns of the knob, and it goes into the bowl, and then I pour some milk in it. It probably took me less than 15 seconds to do that. And when I turned around, because I just felt him, I would have turned the other way, but I felt him on my left shoulder. I turned and looked at him, and he was glaring at me, showing me all of his bottom teeth. You know? He was like, except he wasn't making that noise. But, you know, the face you make when you, that's what he was looking at me. Just glaring at me. So what the fuck did I say to him? I just looked at him. I was like, I remember I said, are you all right? That's what I said. Are you all right? And then he didn't say anything. And then I felt bad, like, oh man, was he like one of those old guys? Remember I did that bit, the old man face? Is that the beginning of the old man face? You start glaring at first, and then you gradually get more scared. I have no idea, right? It's like those old people know they're going to hell. They're thinking back on their life, and they're trying to think that they have enough time to say enough Hail Marys, and they just realize they can't. They're like, ah! They probably saw ghosts and saw those creepy things coming up from hell. So anyways, he didn't say anything. So I walk away, and I'm thinking that, feeling bad, like, oh man, I just fucking yelled at that I didn't yell at the old guy, but I kind of gave him shit, you know, so I felt bad. Then I went over to sit down, and then he gets his fucking cereal. And at this point, you know, I'm like fucking 20 yards away from this guy sitting down, and he fucking turns around, and as he's walking over to his wife, he looks at me and goes, and shakes his fucking head up. So he was glaring at me. So later, I go to get up to get a fucking apple, and I knew he was going to be looking at him, and I looked right over at him. And I can't remember what the fuck I did. And then I was like, really, Billy, are you really doing this? Neither one of you is going to fight. You're both too fucking old to fight. And that's how my trip started. So I should have known that it was going to be a weird travel experience. Ended up getting into Syracuse. That's where I was going the first night. And we played this minor league hockey arena. And I didn't know at the time until I got there, they actually filmed, that's where they filmed Slapshot, a lot of it, when they did all the stuff. You know, I'm listening to the fucking song when they were on like the ice and everything. So that was cool as shit.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos.